here.
Erica, listen, I need to talk with Ryan.
He's not here.
Can you please let me in? Please.
Get in here fast. You better have come alone. Nobody followed you, did they?
No, where is he? Where is Ryan?
Ryan went to the Chandlers. He had the idea that he could perhaps talk some sense into that crazy ex-wife of his.
Oh, God. He shouldn't be doing that.
Well, he is.
Wow, so he went ahead with your inane idea to trap Annie into a confession.
You need to frame your question differently, counselor. Your ignorance is showing.
He is never going to get Annie to confess. Kendall's only hope right now, it lies with Emma and getting her to admit that her mother is making her say the things that she is saying, and we better do it before the prosecution gets to her.
Well, so far, Emma is sticking to her story.
All right, I'm gonna go talk to her.
Isn't it against the law, counselor, to interrogate a minor without her parents' permission?
Erica, I am trying to save your daughter's life, and we don't have much time here. Listen, are you gonna get out of the way, or is this just gonna get ugly?
Sorry to bother you, sir, but Mr. Lavery here was rather insistent he see you.
Well, it's nice to see you boys actually do your job once in a while. Give him a nice quick kick in the pants on the way out.
I need to talk to Annie, please.
Tough. Get him out of here.
Wait. It's all right. I'll listen to what he has to say.
Panic button. If it gives you any trouble, use it.
Thank you. What do you want?
I want to protect Emma. Okay? She's away from home right now. She's away from her friends. She's away from everything that resembles a normal life for her.
That's not my fault. Who's the kidnapper now?
Annie, I'm trying to prevent the prosecutor from getting his hooks in her, okay?
For her sake or for Kendall's?
For her sake. Emma is my #1 priority.
Ryan, you're the one who's hiding her away. How am I supposed to help her?
Well, you could tell Willis that Emma's story is completely made up, that you convinced her that she saw Kendall shoot Stuart. You put that idea in her head.
Why can't you just accept the fact that Emma witnessed Kendall commit murder?
Because Emma is not telling the truth.
Wow, you are really something else. So now you can read into children's souls, too? Does your ego have any limits or any boundaries?
You had Emma up in the attic for hours, okay? You were filling her head with lies. You were prepping her, and now you're using her as your trump card.
I presume you've tried to convince Emma that she's lying?
No. I mean, I've talked to her about it.
Okay, and yet somehow what I was able to do in a matter of hours, you're unable to undo in all the time you've spent with Emma since. Wow, Ryan, I mean, I must possess some powers that you don't, huh? Your phone's ringing. Maybe you should answer it. Might be one of your girlfriends.
Are you going to do the right thing, Annie? Are you? Are you going to try and convince your daughter to tell the truth?
Do you remember me?
You're the lawyer lady.
Yeah, I'm Liza. I'm Colby's mom. Emma, I want to ask you a few questions.
All right, I have to do something. I cannot just sit here. It's driving me
You
absolutely
don't have
crazy.
to do anything. We'll take care of it.
Okay.
Yes.
You need to get out here. I tried to reach Ryan, but he's off somewhere dealing with Annie.
What do you want?
Liza showed up. She bullied her way into talking to Emma. I tried to stop her, but I was afraid that Emma would get even more upset if I made a scene.
I'm on my way.
What is it?
Gotta deal with a loose cannon. You stay here.
Emma is telling the truth. And you're the one who has been messing with her head, not me. You have turned her against me. You have been parading a string of women through her life. substitutes for her real mother, the mother that you are responsible for throwing in Oak Haven. So, Ryan, it's really no wonder she might be a little stressed out around you.
Well, I'm really sorry that you see things like that, Annie, but the bottom line here is I didn't kill a man.
You mean you didn't kill your brother like I did? Wait a second. Don't I remember something about you shooting Jonathan and letting a cave collapse in on him? As a matter of fact, I think you thought you had killed him. Oh, but that's different. It's totally different, right? Because, I mean, Jonathan was crazy. He was a sadistic kidnapper who... Oh, wait a second. So was Richie. See, I knew we connected for a reason when we first met, Ryan. We have so much in common. The only difference is you got away with it and I didn't.
No, Annie, the only difference is my brother had a gun pointed at 3 women at the time, and this goes way beyond you and Richie. It's a very, very long list with you. Please don't make me go through it. Another difference is I actually admit my mistakes, and I don't put my daughter at risk.
Oh, you hold yourself so high and mighty, don't you? It's amazing. You really think you're better than me, but really you are worse. You are willing to sell our daughter's soul in order to protect your precious Kendall. I have not put any thoughts in Emma's mind, Ryan. That is what you are going to do. And if you succeed, you will warp her tiny little mind forever.
I will warp her tiny little mind. Oh, my God. Annie, this may be a very foreign concept to you, but what I'm trying to do here is I'm actually trying to protect our daughter.
Is that why she was here the night of the murder, Ryan? No, she was here because you needed her out of the way. You were too busy trying to seduce Kendall to take care of our 7-year-old daughter. So I am not the one trying to poison Emma's brain. That is you. Now get out. Get out before I press this button and have you thrown out.
You can do whatever you want. You can say whatever you want, okay? One of us has to protect our daughter, and now it's very, very clear to me who that's going to be.
I told Daddy the truth.
You know, Emma, I was there that night. I was. It was horrible. All the lights and the thunder and the noise. But you didn't see me there, did you? No, because you were in the nursery before your mom took you up to the attic. Isn't that right?
No, I came downstairs.
Well, that's what your mom wants you to say. Right?
No.
Emma, come on. Are you sure?
Liza, you're upsetting her.
Listen, I just... You know what? I want you to close your eyes, okay? And I want you to think back and remember everything that happened that night. Can you do that?
I don't want to.
Liza.
Look, I want you to think back to when your mother took you up to the attic. Did she tell you things that you had seen that you really hadn't seen?
No, stop it.
Liza,
Emma?
you're upsetting her.
Come with me.
She was just about
Come
to
with me.
Are you okay, sweetheart? Are you okay?
I thought I told you to leave her to Ryan.
I thought you told me to keep Kendall off of death row.
This is never gonna stop. Don't you see? She's gonna keep torturing us for the rest of our lives. What if she tells Frankie? He already thinks that something is up with me.
No.
You know what? I should just confess to him
Randy, no.
and tell him everything that's going on before he finds out on his own.
No. We stick to doing what we discussed. I promise you I will get Randy.
Jesse, I'm having pains.
Hey,
Oh my God, the baby.